Let's just do this. Let's make this happen. So week 17, the first matchup they have for us, Falcons versus the Bills. Feels like a Bills win, so we're going to go Bills there. Does it affect anything? Oh, look at that. It's already starting to shift it around. Just like that. Bengals fell out of the 3 seed, but they have the Chiefs, so, that's interesting. Alright, we're going to go down the line here. This one doesn't look like it has much of an effect on these games, but feels like a Bears win. So yeah, not much movement there. Up next, Chiefs and the Bengals. Chiefs versus the Bengals. Chiefs have been on a roll. Don't think the Bengals got this one. Yep, that just pushes them down to 9-7 into the 4th. Divisional matchups here. Very interesting start so far. Raiders versus the Colts. Must win for the Raiders. Must win for the Colts. But Colts have been hot, man. Colts have been hot. Carson Wentz is going to play. Even though he doesn't really matter. They got Jonathan Taylor. That's all they need. Right here, Patriots versus the Jaguars. Gotta think the Pats are getting that. Doesn't move them much. Keeps them stuck at 6. They're stuck in that head-to-head. Even though they tied with the Bills. It goes to it goes to divisional matchups. And the Bills, they have a better record. They have 1 division loss, and that's to the Pats. The Pats have 2. So, real simple. Yep, Buccaneers versus Jets. Feels like a Buccaneers win. Look at that. Win puts them up at 2. That is huge, but we have to get to Dallas and the Rams for this week, so don't get too excited. But Dolphins, Titans, I don't know, man. What do you think? Do the Titans end of the parade? Did the Dolphins stay hot, keep making a push? I don't know. Titans are good. Derrick Henry will be back for the playoffs. It'll be really interesting to see, but we got a safe pick here. It's got to be Titans. That will push the Baltimore Ravens into the playoffs, but they play the Rams this week, so we'll see where they end up. If we have them losing, we could probably have them losing to the Rams. Obviously, if I'm just going through the list here and I'm just picking all the better teams, a lot of these are not going to be right because upsets happen in the National Football League, But I kind of just go with what I don't know. It's a crapshoot. It's a crapshoot. I think the Eagles will take down the football team. Eagles have been hot. How's the football team doing? Yeah, they'll be at 6-9, and then 6-10. Yeah, they've been in a bit of a free fall. They were in the race earlier in the year, but they're just not good. They're not a good football team, and the Ravens have struggled this year. I don't see why the Rams are gonna have trouble. And with that loss right there, that bumps the Ravens out of the playoffs and puts the Chargers into that 7 seed. But the Chargers have the Broncos. They need to win out. They need to win out to get in. But do the Broncos take them down? Ooh, I don't know. I think Chargers get this one. I think going into week 18, they're going to be sitting in that 7 seed. They're going to be real happy about it. San Francisco's also been hot. Right here, they have a pretty easy matchup against the Texans. I really hope they don't blow that, but they'll get that win. That'll keep them at the 6th seed. They have the head-to-head, or not the head-to-head, but they clearly win the tiebreaker over the Eagles. Let's take a look. I wish it had the conference records down here with this stuff, because that's probably what it is. But let's continue. Let's just continue. Cowboys versus the Cardinals. Cardinals. They were the hottest team for a bit. They faded a little bit. Faded off. Big win last week for Dallas, but I think the Cardinals are getting this one. Doesn't move them. Makes them the same record. I guess the head-to-head doesn't even matter. I guess it's all about divisional record, because they are still 4th. Oh wait, no, this is dumb. I'm an idiot. So the Rams are the 2 seed, so the Cardinals, they would have to jump the Rams. Never mind, disregard what I said, yeah. So, same division, they'd have to jump the Rams. Then they would not do that in this round. That's why it doesn't move. So, Dallas loss, not super, not too bad at all. But to continue we have the Saints versus the Panthers. Kind of a pointless one. I know the Saints still technically have a chance, but the Panthers, man, they're pretty much done. They're out of it. Feels like the Saints. Feels like the Saints. Even though wait, you know what? I don't even know who's playing at quarterback. I can't pick them. I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on with the Saints. I think the Panthers just somehow get one, but it doesn't even matter. It doesn't mean much for playoffs. But to continue on, we have the Lions versus the Seahawks. Doesn't matter. We'll go Seahawks. Vikings versus Packers. Packers own the Vikings. They own everybody in that division. They're gonna get the win. They're gonna get the win. And the last one, the Monday matchup, feels like a Steelers dub. Feels like a Steelers dub. Made that pick already. So, going into Week 18, here's what we have. 1 seed Chiefs, they get the bye. Titans will play the Chargers. Bills will play the Pats. Bengals will play the Colts. And then in the NFC, Green Bay, they'll keep that 1 seed of the bye. 2 versus 7 is going to be the Rams versus the Eagles. Buccaneers versus the 49ers. And the Cowboys versus the Cardinals. So, interesting stuff. Very, very interesting. Alright, let's get to Week 18 now. This is exciting. So here we go. Big week for a lot of teams. Let's take a look. We'll start with the Pats here. It's big for the entire AFC East, but they're literally gonna play the Dolphins. They're 10-6. The Dolphins 8-8. Oh wait, okay. Oh wait, that's interesting. Alright. So that's huge. If the Dolphins lose in Week 17, they have no shot. So it's really going to come down to these two for who wins the division. And they're both playing divisional teams. Bills are going to have the Jets. They're going to beat them, unfortunately. So they're going to be 11-6. And hey, let's take a look. I want to take a look. I don't think the Dolphins will win, but let's see if this affects them. All right, 10-7 drops them out. We would have to see who's even up next, who even has a shot at that. And a couple teams do. So let's see. We'll pick the Pats for now, but we'll play around with it. Pick some different stuff. Maybe we even go back to Week 17, change it up. But there we go. Pats win. Actually, wow, that's okay. So it pushes them ahead of the Colts, but that's not for long. It depends on who the Colts play. Colts, they have the Jaguars. Let's take a look at their division. All right, Titans. Where are the Titans at here? They're right next to them. So they got the Texans. They both have walk-through, very easy matchups. They're gonna win them both. And no change at all. All those both divisions there, both the NFC North and the East. They got divisional matchups, but they got easy ones, and it's not gonna affect their seeding. I do not believe it'll affect their seeding. And the Dolphins, I don't know, 8 for them to lose the last 2, that'd be absolutely nuts after winning 7 straight, but it's probably going to happen. So we're going to take a look then at the, I said north for the south. I meant south when I was talking about these two, but yeah. Now we're going to look at the north right here. So Steelers, Ravens, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'd like to think Ravens would come out with it, but Steelers just might ruin their show. But I don't know. I'm liking Ravens here. I'm liking the Ravens. And then Bengals versus the Browns. I don't know, man. There's just no way the Browns win, man. There's just no way. They're going to stay the 4 seed. So, two pretty important things there. That's going to keep the Bengals in, because if you see they lose, and they're still in. If they lose, they're still in, even with a Ravens win. So at this point, the Bengals are basically in the playoffs. If they win next week, and what do we have? The Ravens losing. Let's take a look. Yeah, losing to the Rams. That'll be huge. That'll be huge for the Bengals for sure. Don't think that would do anything. Yep. Okay. So yeah, there we go. Moving along. We haven't done AFC West yet. The AFC West matchups. Where are you? Alrighty. tough, but I don't know. I just don't see the Broncos winning at all to end the season. They got the Chargers and the Chiefs, both teams looking for playoff spots. I just don't see the Broncos beating either of them and getting in. Chargers Raiders, big matchup. Let's take a look. They have the same record, or well, they did, but one won last week, the other lost. The Raiders need this. They want to get in, and this isn't even gonna get them in. This is not. It's not gonna be enough. I don't know. Wait, we'll see. Look at that! Oh my goodness! So the Ravens would be in. The Raiders wouldn't even be able to get in at this point. They would be able to knock out the Chargers and keep them out of the playoffs if they got the win. But they themselves would not be able to get in. They would be 9-8. They lose the tiebreaker, and the Ravens would get into the playoffs. That's crazy. So the Ravens, they might need some help this last week, but I don't know. I like the Chargers. I like to think they're going to stay hot. I think they're a playoff team. I believe they're a playoff team, and I think they're going to win out. I think they're going to win out and get themselves in the playoffs here. So there it is. There it is. Chiefs win out. Chargers win out. 1-7. Luckily, they don't have to play each other. But let's go. We gotta move to the NFC. So, should we start with the NFC East? Cowboys are a lock. Eagles are not. I think the Eagles knock them in this last one. Because why not? Because why not? Because why not? Football team, the Giants, doesn't really matter. But there we go. Moving along. NFC North. Green Bay. Who do they got in this one? Here we go. Lions. Kick through matchup. They're going to be 14-3. Best record this year. They're going to have the best record this year after having that god-awful first game. But they're going to be just fine. They are just fine. And then we have the Bears. Bears and the Vikings. The Vikings still trying to get in. They're able to knock the Bears. But, as you can see, not going to be enough. They'll be 8-9. And looks like that's not even close. Yeah, not even close. That's basically going to be a pointless matchup. We'll do NFC West next. Rams versus the Niners. Interesting. I don't know what to think about the Niners, man, because Jimmy G's barely out there. Is Trey Lance get him a win? I don't know. It's just, there's no way the Rams beat them, but it's going to be fine. The 49ers are going to get in. No worries. Cardinals, Seahawks. Seahawks, man. Upset. It does nothing. It does nothing at all, but I want them to be 12-5 just because it's funny that they're the 5th seed and they're still 12-5. Get them a 2 seed over in the AFC. That's kind of nuts, but alright. Moving along. Last one. NFC South. Oh, never mind. Forget that. Buccaneers close out the Panthers. And the Falcons Saints, basically a meaningless one. Falcons get it. Boom. There it is. This is crazy. Alright, so this is actually in my other video where I did all the predictions for this week, for week 17. I did mention what I thought the playoffs teams would be, and this is pretty much what I said. Not much movement, which is kind of funny. But yeah, this is it. I like this. Let's see. Even if the Cowboys were winning in week 18, I would flip the Eagles and flip them around. So that's interesting. All right. So yeah, let's. This is what I think it'll be. But this is. It's a pretty bad prediction because I swear I felt like I picked all the best teams to close it out. But if you think about it, like, if you believe that a team is a playoff team, they're going to win out here. They're going to win out in this stretch because to make the playoffs at this point, a lot of these teams have to win out. So if you believe somebody's a playoff team, it's not weird to just go through and just pick all the best teams in these last few matchups. It really is not. But let's go see. If we can flip some of these around. Let's say the Bengals beat the Chiefs. Oh my, look at that. That is huge. That'll get the Titans to the 1 seed. That's huge. So yeah, like I said, you have to let's see. What else could easily go either way? We go Cowboys here. That still won't do anything. I won't move either of them. Not even in the last one. So I had the Cowboys basically losing out. Let's see. They went out. Cowboys, 2 seed. Alright. Keep going. Ravens. Ravens get the knock on the Rams. Drops the Rams to 4th. Ravens. They're in the playoffs. They get in over the Chargers. They get in. Chargers lose one. They're not even in at this point. They lose to the Broncos. Let's see. Alright, even if they lose to the Broncos, they're in. They would be in. Lose to the Raiders. The Raiders could get in. So here, let's take a look at this. The Raiders are not even going to win. They're going to lose this week to the Colts. But if they beat the Chargers, then next week, they're in. They are in, but they also need a Ravens loss. And at least one Ravens loss. At least one Ravens loss, and that's very possible because of the Rams. So that's crazy. I kind of looked at the Raiders as they're done. There's no way they're getting in. But really, they have to win one game, and they gotta beat their guy in the division. They gotta beat their division. They really do. All right, so the Broncos, if they sneak a win on the Chiefs, that'd be pretty absurd if the Chiefs lost out here. Let's see. Say the Broncos. That's with the Broncos winning out. Let's say Chargers win. Miami gets in. Holy crap! This is insanity. I did not see. Okay, I did not think there was a way for all AFC East 3 of these teams to get in. But look at this. Look at this. You need a Ravens loss to the Rams, a Chargers loss to both the Broncos and the Raiders for the Dolphins to get in. That is absolutely nuts. That is absolutely nuts. And that's the Dolphins winning one game. Let's say they don't beat the Titans. Look, not gonna get in. It's gonna be the Ravens, but the Dolphins knock the Pats. Boom. They're back in. They are back in, even with a Chargers win. Oh my, this is insanity. That last spot is, there are teams clawing for that spot. Wow, okay, so they need, wow, this is huge. The Chargers need to lose to the Broncos, for the Raiders and the Dolphins to have a shot. Wow, and then the Chargers have to beat the Raiders. This is absolutely nuts. Okay. Yeah, the AFC, man. The AFC's a bloodbath. Alright. Let's say the Pats. We have them lose out. Alright, even if they... Oh, let's see if they can... If the Pats lose out, they could still get in. They could still get in. But the Chargers win. Boom. Knocks them out. Chargers lose to Raiders. Raiders are in. All of a sudden, the AFC West has... Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, what? Why isn't this highlighted? That doesn't make any sense. They're at 7. They're right there. Shouldn't they be highlighted? Alright, but it doesn't matter. All of a sudden there'll be 3 in from the West. And that's with the Raiders. Let's see. Okay, so Chargers won that one. Will this do anything? Wow, okay, so that just helps with seeding. That doesn't make any sense. Oh wait, no, the Chargers. Oh, okay. The Chargers. Okay, I'm an idiot. I didn't see what was happening. Okay, I see it. Wow. Okay, that's crazy. All right, let's fix some of these. Let's say the Raiders. Raiders get the win over the Colts, week 17. That's nuts. Lose to the Chargers. Holy crap! Neither of them get in. Neither of them would get in. If the Raiders lose out, that's it. Or even if the Raiders win one, and lose, Raiders have to win out. Okay, so that's a guarantee. Wait, the Raiders have to win out. Well, not win out. They have to at least win one of these. This is nuts. This is absolute insanity. I cannot believe this stuff. This is crazy. This could be this could be wild. This could absolutely be wild. All right, let's mess around a little bit more. Ravens win. Ravens win out. The Ravens need help. The Ravens need help. Is what I'm seeing here. Well, this is. All right, we'll go back to this. Okay, Ravens, they don't need help. Well, they do need the Colts to win that one. Move this around, see if this will do any. Chargers, we'll go back to them winning out. Okay, so Chargers could win out and still not get in if the Colts and the Ravens win out. That's nuts. Okay. Interesting. Wow, okay. I could not imagine this. A Bengals 1 seed. We'll flip this back. Alright, let's go back to more reasonable picks here. Now that we've seen a bunch of what could happen. Titans, Dolphins go in there, and then week 18, we can have the Dolphins win. It's fine. Could easily see that, so that would do nothing at this point. That would be a meaningless game. Eagles would have to beat the Cowboys. I think they'll beat the football team. That'll be interesting though. But this is it. This right here, this is it. For sure. Alright, that'll just shift seating. But yeah, so we saw a ton of scenarios there that could happen. But this, I think it's gonna be real simple when it comes down to it. This is it. This is it right here. This is it. This one is it. This is what I see. This is what I see happening. So a lot of teams winning out. A lot of teams proven this week